Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to the universe. All praises go to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I am Queen Ashe. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a video. So I want to talk about symbols and their purposes. How when you write the words, numbers, from drawing circles to triangles to squares, from everything, okay, has a symbol. Everything is symbolic, okay? Everything is symbolic. So, this part, I really don't usually do this because the Holy Odu is sacred, okay? And the only ones who know about the Holy Odu are the ones that are initiated, that practice Ifa, okay? That practice Isheshe. And there are other spiritualities that, let me explain something to you about spirituality. Everyone is really on one accord because we all know that there is one supreme God, okay? One supreme God, one source. And after that source comes the universe. And there are angels in this universe, whatever you want to call them, deities, okay? For entertainment purposes only. But whatever you want to call them, they're here to help you and give you guidance, whether good or bad. We all are in the universe, okay? Abiding by that one source, whether good or bad. Duality, okay? Okay, so everything has symbols, symbolic. That's what I was saying. So when my children were born, I have 3 children. And this right here isn't even writing or anything like this. It's just an event that happened, and you can receive information from the universe through events that happen, okay? And the event that I'm going to speak on is my children being born, okay? When each one of my children was born, it snowed. Yes, it snowed when each one of my children were born. So my oldest 2 are 2 years apart, but their birthday is a day apart. Yes, they're 2 years apart and their birthday is a day apart. It was not planned. And then we have our youngest, whose birthday comes at the end of the year. And if you live where I live, is like warm when my youngest was born, and it's cool when, it's cold. It's winter when my 2 oldest ones were born at the beginning of the year. So I'm like, this is interesting. It snowed when it was warm. By the 3rd time, I'm like, this is a charm. So I'm looking for the symbolic meaning of snow when you're born, and I couldn't find one. So I asked my Babalawo what that mean, and he told me what it meant. And it's very, very interesting, okay? So you have to pay attention to the things that's happening around you because they are symbols. A lot of times it could be symbols of who you are. We just have to pay attention. And me, I don't skip a heartbeat. I'm always there. I'm always using discernment. I came out very alert, very on point, very tapped in. Okay, so you see this star. You see this star. Whatever you say this star is, whatever you think the star is, let me tell you about this star. Okay. As above, so below. That's what I think of when I look at this star, as above, so below. Okay, so it's a triangle descending and a triangle ascending, or some may say it's V, okay? A upwards V and a downwards V. But when you put them together, it creates balance, okay? When you put them together, it creates balance. As above, so below. You see? You see people wearing things and they don't even know the meaning of these symbols and they just wear them because they think it's good, okay? They just wear them because they think that it's going to make them look spiritual or whatnot. But I done told y'all about that being in it for the trend, that get you messed up. You either is or you ain't. Because God, he takes this serious. Okay? So this right here is balance. And when you look at the triangle with the point upward, that would be like a downward V. This right here means transition, like you're transcending. It means you're going higher. You're looking for your higher self, okay? That's your higher self. And then when you have the downward triangle, that's as above, so below, okay? That's below. That's descending. That's going lower. And I always talk to y'all about duality. When you put good and bad together, it creates balance. You have duality because if you just have good all the time, it's not going to balance. And if you just have bad all the time, it's not going to balance. So you have to have good and bad because this is our way of learning, okay? This is our way of being taught through the universe. So stop looking at everything as being bad. If you made it here to my channel, you tapped in and you know what it is. But don't be lost in the sauce, because you gotta know. You gotta know. Just like people like to wear the evil eye, don't even know the meaning of that. The Nazar, they don't even know the meaning of that, and they're just walking around with the evil eye on. You don't even know what's protecting you within that symbol. You're just like, oh, it's an eye. It's gonna scare people away. No. My goodness. You gotta search deep. Because it's not magic, okay? It's not pulling a rabbit out the hat type stuff. You gotta really, really dig deep into the universe. And remember, you are the universe as well. Dig deep into yourself. Open your mind. And become just like this star right here. Become balanced. Once you become balanced, that does not mean that you're not going to have glitches here and there. That does not mean that things are always going to be perfect. What it means is you're going to have this right here, balance. You're going to have the good and the bad. And that right there is going to help you stay balanced. Understanding, okay? Understanding. And also, I just want you to know that it's not the symbols that you're wearing that's protecting you. It's the power that you're putting in them symbols that's protecting you, okay? It's the power of knowing. Because the real protection comes from within. Just know that. But you can really power up when you learn those symbols and you wear those symbols. of protection. And we don't believe in luck, we believe in blessings. So those tokens of blessings and prosperity, those are the tokens we wear. Anything to enhance our higher self, our higher being, to walk us down the right path. Those are the symbols that you wear. Not clear. I got, because each one of your tattoos, when you get tattoos are supposed to have a good meaning, okay? And I only received spiritual tattoos. But when I started getting tattoos, I was 18 and I didn't know any better. And these are symbols, okay? And you got to be careful about the symbolic, because you can be cursing yourself. You could be marking yourself. You could be doing something bad and not even know it, okay? So I got my 2 kids' name on my arms. I only had 2 kids about that time. And I started getting spiritual tattoos, and I have a butterfly. And butterfly, to me, it means balance. You know, that butterfly effect will get you in balance. And so, that butterfly effect will get you in balance. I love butterflies. When I was little, I used to go outside and catch butterflies. Yeah, I used to go outside and catch butterflies. And before they died, I let them go. I used to put caterpillars in my little box and watch them make a cocoon. And when it turned to a butterfly, I used to let that go too. I love butterflies. So I also love dolphins. I love giraffes. I love good spirited animals. Yes, I said good spirited animals. You'll be like, all animals are good spirited. Let me tell you, honey. The devil, what you call the devil, that negative energy, it can get into anything. Okay? It can get into the best person you know. It's all about rebuking. Okay? So yeah, and then on my leg I had got a rosary bead. Yes, I have a tattoo of a rosary bead. And I have a cross in my existence. Now I would like to either, I don't believe I should remove it, but I should add a Ankh. And if you know about Ankh, that right there, everything means balance, okay? Everything is balance, right? Because within that Ankh, it creates the Holy Trinity, okay? It creates the Holy Trinity. And if you know about the Holy Trinity, Mother, Father, Son, okay? Okay? For entertainment purposes only. Okay, but for education purpose, excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied, but for educational purposes, okay? Always remember that. So, yes, balance. That's all we need. Is balance. Start paying attention to your symbols when you're thinking about these rooms, okay? Power is knowing, but you don't have to give all your energy out. Sometimes keep your energy to yourself. You'll know what you're supposed to be speaking on and what you're not supposed to be speaking on, because the energy will let you know, the spirit will let you know, okay? Always remember to do your meditation and drink your tea in the morning, okay? Some people like to have coffee. I like to have tea, herbal tea, okay? And I make my own tea. I have my oldest daughter go make it in the condition I am in right now. Because she makes some good herbal tea. So I have her go make herbal tea. And that right there gets you right. It's calm and it's soothing. It's like each herb even has a symbol, okay? You have some herbs that are for good, and you have some herbs that are for bad, okay? And we, as light workers, we use the symbolics that are for good. And the symbolics that are for bad, we don't have to touch those. Unless we're like returning to sender. Because when you return to sender, it's not your doing, it's someone else's doing. But as far as harming people, we do not do. Because I am a priestess, I am a healer, and I'm filled with love, okay? I'm here to counsel you. I'm here to enlighten you. I am Queen Ashe. Do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Whoever this resonates with, Ashe. One love. It's all about balance and wholeness. Remember that. You have a great day and night wherever you are. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you to all my supporters. One love. Ashe.